So, this is my third vlog for today in the Dear Son series. And I wasn't able to actually make a vlog yesterday due to following factors wherein having a crazy sleep cycle. And I remember waking up at 10 o'clock and my wife and child kept me up. Well, your mother and you kept me up, anak. So I remember yesterday was a great day because actually I remember nung umaga mga around 2 a.m. We played Smash Brothers and you actually did well, anak. You were able to overcome 2 tournaments and even get first place. So the potential is really amazing for you. I was very impressed and glad you handled yourself in pressure. So if you remember that night, gising tayo hanggang 5 a.m. Woke up at 10. And I also remember yesterday we got some reviewers for Mommy 10. So hopefully you're watching this remembering that day itself and di ba nakita mo kung sinascan ko yung mga reviewer. It's a bit difficult to vlog now because you're actually here. So it's you. So if you're watching this enough, I hope you appreciate what I've been trying to do for you. At least this also helps me recall my memories and even share my experience to you. So the reviewers came from Mamitin. That's the reviewers been using since the beginning, and it's actually helping you a lot when it comes to your studies. Overall, your grades have really improved. So I'm making sure I'm making an investment sa reviewers mo rather than get a tutor. Mas okay ka naman talaga sa reviewer. So you're doing great. So done with the day that I wasn't able to vlog on that day and so let's talk about yung today, July 3. July 3 is actually a very unique and special day. It's about highs and lows, and there's a moral lesson I'd like to share about today. So unfortunately today when I woke up, I was getting a lot of messages sa Facebook, and sadly my old trainers, they got terminated sa work due to redundancy. Alam mo naman kasi effect ng pandemic, may hina rin ang kita ni Amex. So one of the people, the core people who has been there since the beginning sa HCS, sila pa yung nawalan ng trabaho sadly. Wala ka kasing class. So ganun talaga, ganun kahirap ang buhay. It's very hard to have a business. I'm just glad na they still got paid. They received the redundancy bonuses. So, which is probably around 800 to 900, almost a million. Not bad, di ba? Yun lang nga talaga. End of the day, they were in shock. They didn't expect it. At ang tagal na nila nandun, 15 years. Nanay Pam, Boss Eric, Mami Tere. So, I was really upset. Pero after talking to Nanay Pam, I was just very happy. I understand naman where HS is coming from. Sobrang hirap talaga ng buhay na yun. And there's so much uncertainty during the pandemic. And I even was able to talk to Boss Eric. And alam mo yun, just trying to tell them that I'm here. And I went through what they went through when it was my time. And maswerte nga sila kasi at least they got paid. Pero for me naman kasi ang blessing is that those series of unfortunate events brought me to where I am right now, to American Express. So we never know. Maybe this is just part of their journey. And it's bittersweet again. Pero my prayers are with my previous colleagues, Mami Tere, Miss Marge, Boss Eric, Nay Pam. Si Mami Tere nga, hindi ko maintindihan, nasa operation siya. Pero probably because she's handling training. Kaya nadamay siya. So I believe this is more of like the gist of today's. If this happens to you, anak, and if you lose your job or if you invest on something for so long and then all of a sudden it's gone. There are three key things that I wanted to share with you that I myself experienced back then. The most important is having the right support when that thing happens. So, I'm lucky that I live with their lola. Sabihin na natin mama's boy, pero life and death situation, she was there to help me and your mother and you. Also, it's good to have savings. Sadly, when that happened to me, wala akong savings. And up to now, sadly, ang daming binabayaran. And it's a wake-up call na you should always have at least 100 to 500,000 pesos, or at least a lot of money. So if it happens, alam mo yun, you should always have plan B. If you decide to be an employee like me, you should always check your other options. Like, what happens if manyari to? Where would you go? Same thing if you have a business. What if the business folds? What's plan B? After plan B, C, D, E, F, G. And nangyari na to sa akin before. I used to work sa AMDG. It was a gaming company. And nagsara sila eh. Wala masyadong subscribers na eh. So, ayun, hirap talaga. And definitely, it's a wake-up call. Then you will know who your real friends are. I remember when I lost my job, I was in touch with the people who lost their jobs also at HES or had to leave. And tulungan lang talaga, support group. So after that crazy day, we have to move on. I messaged them their options, and if I'm always here when they need me. Now, one of the also big highlights today is that your mom had some crazy errands today. She cleaned the veranda. She sold Lola's trash, which amounted to 500 pesos. Just go. She also helped Dad with his glasses. So, lahat yun na-appreciate ko sa mom mo. I mean, your mom doesn't have a job, pero I've said it before, I wouldn't be successful without her. It's impossible. So, if you have a partner or a friend na you're helping each other, sometimes you have specific roles. Like, my role is to work and provide monetary support. Her role is to, kahit wala siyang work right now, she cooks, she cleans, she helps my parents, your lolas and lolas. So, it's a good dynamic. Also, one of the cool things we did today was actually get her a new laptop. Although, it's supposed to be yours. Sabihin na natin sa inyong dalawa. Laptop was mid-range. Hindi naman. Well, if you ask other people, it's expensive. Pero sa standards ko na sa gamer, mid-range siya kasi hindi naman siya talaga gaming laptop, pero it's an i7, so it's durable. I think it's a good investment. It's gonna last mga 5 or 10 years. We also got a new mouse for mom. She was shocked na mahal siya, pero it was actually good, the Microsoft MX mouse. The laptop was an HP Pavilion i7 10th Gen. We also got a wireless headset, HyperX. So, overall, siguro nasa 70k ang nagastos. So, the whole experience was crazy because going to Mega Mall is always a scary experience. You don't want to really stay there that long. There's so much people. Sadly, yung headset adapter naiwan sa Data Blitz, so I have to go there tomorrow. Which is basically the plan tomorrow. And one of the cool observations I've seen so far is that kasi si Miko needed gaming laptops, and a lot of gaming laptops were sold out. So the demand was really high. Pero at the end of the day, for technology, especially if it's gonna help you so work more in your craft, it's okay to invest, anak. If you have the money, mag-invest ka sa pinakamaganda para walang sisihan. Like for example, me, sa work ko, I work at home, diba? Look at that, use it. A big monitor. We have a mechanical keyboard, mouse. We have this aircon. Our internet connection is very stable, so these are the tools that will help you in your journey. Whatever journey you prefer to be, if you want to be a streamer, programmer, basketball player, so supportan ka namin. We'll try to get the best for you if we can afford it. Because it will give you some ROI. So besides that, this is actually one of the last long vacations I have. I really consume a lot of my leaves, and I'm contemplating with the next few months kasi starting August, it's straight up to December. Parang nagpapacertify ako. Also, I just wanted to share yung new incentive plan ni Amex. Actually, it's mostly great. I consider myself as one of the top performers sa companies. It wouldn't really be in my favor, pero if you ask me, sobrang konti lang naman yung difference eh. So, might as well, just give the whole pie to the people, and I think at the end of the day, that should boost morale. And I'm so thankful, may trabaho, It's, American Express is paying a lot of people a lot of money, and they're not even going to work. They're getting, well, yung iba pa, may konting calls lang, may incentive pa, di ba? Ako, pagod ako, pero, ganun talaga. Iba na kasi yung panahon eh. So, a part of me wishes sana, medyo mas may incentives kung nag-work from home ka versus yung mga taong hindi. Pero, kanya-kanyang struggle right now sa pandemic. So, if they can help the other people, might as well. That's good. So, those are really the takeaways today. And also, before I go, this day is the day that you showed up ulit sa tournaments, and I was very, very impressed. So, I decided to buy the DLC pack for you. You wanted the Piranha plan, pero I don't think you understand yung concept ng DLC at your age. Anyways, I think I'm gonna end this vlog. Might as well introduce you to your old self. Clive, say hi to yourself.
Hi.
Hi, Clive.
Hi, Clive.
Love the mohawk, anak. Anyways, anak, I really hope one of these days you'll able to watch these vlogs and remember the memories. And remember, I love you always.